Hello everyone and welcome back to Wolf Quest 2.7, and we are continuing our adventures in Yellowstone National Park with our little gray wolf Eclipse. And Eclipse, there he is. Jeez, it took a second to find him. Eclipse is doing much better. Over the last few days, he has learned how to hunt elk. We just ran over to the burn, which is right over here, up this way, and we just hunted down some elk. He's been able to get a lot more experience. We're going to start visiting all of the different wolf territories, hunting some more elk, and our goal right now is to hopefully let Eclipse become familiar with how to hunt, familiar with how to roam the forest. Oh. It's a coyote! We gotta get him. Fellow predator! I'm gonna get him. I got him. All right, we took out that coyote, and it seems pretty tough and mean that we did that because we can't even eat him. I wish we could at least eat him, but this is just kind of one predator eliminating another, and that's something that kind of balances everything out when it comes to the ecosystems. And actually, when wolves were gone from Yellowstone, coyotes became more wolf-like. They became much braver. They started hunting in packs. They became much more aggressive. They displayed a lot of characteristics that their mid-level predator status had not had before. They were almost trying to fill in the gap between the other prey items and being a top predator because the wolves, the top predator, had been removed. But the coyotes couldn't quite fill that gap in, so they ended up overeating a lot of certain species and not eating enough of others. All right, we're going to go ahead and hide that. So it created a big problem where you had this cascade of some species being overhunted by coyotes and other species just booming and destroying things more, like the elk, who destroyed so much. Oh my gosh, and where the heck are we? This is quite the area for you to run around and explore, Eclipse. So why don't you sit down for just a second. So we are running through the dry creek right now, kind of up along the burn, and we're going to be working our way back into Douglas Fir Forest and trying to find our way over. We'll go visit the Vista today. We'll kind of visit the Vista, and then we're going to try to work our way back through the forest and up to Amethyst Mountain, and hopefully by then we will have earned enough points, because Eclipse needs a certain number of experience points before he's able to find a mate. But I've heard people say experience as low as 750 and as high as 900, so we're gonna see what we can do. All right, Eclipse, we're gonna try to find you a mate. All right, let's get going, buddy. Oh, there's some carrion over here. Somebody else has killed something. Oh, it's a coyote. All right, we gotta get him, like I said. Oh no, that's a hare. It's a little hare. I thought it was a coyote because he ran by the elk carcass, and I thought he was scavenging. But yeah, oh, now that's a coyote. Did he just try to steal the hare right out from under us? You are too bold, Mr. Coyote. That's not how this works. Take this. Take this. Not how this works. But yeah, it seems pretty cruel even to some of you who are commenting. You're like, Seri, why are you killing all the coyotes? That's the way these things work out, you guys. And look, you can actually spot where you can expect to find some of the carcasses by where the vultures, where some of the birds, maybe ravens or crows, even blue jays, might be lurking, waiting to dive in there and be able to get a piece of that carrion over there. All right, look, and you can see the little rabbit we got. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. All right, and we're downwind of the elk forest right now, so let's work our way over there, try to get a bit more experience. Eclipse is becoming quite the good hunter, so I'm very excited to see what we can do with him in the future. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're working our way over to the forest. Once we get to the forest, we'll sit and rest for a second, start sniffing the area, see if we can find where the elk herd has moved on to. But yeah, it's really fascinating because I'm actually reading a book right now, a scientific book, about how Yellowstone's forest, their willow and aspen forest, which used to be extremely beautiful and lush, were almost destroyed after the wolves were removed from Yellowstone, because then nobody was eating, yes, now we're in the elk hunting ground, nobody was eating the elks in population levels high enough to control their population. Like, they weren't eating the elk in numbers high enough to control the population, and as a result, the elk basically ate all of the saplings. Oh, there they are. They ate all the saplings. We're going to sneak over here down to the ground, and we're not going to let these elk destroy the forest. We've got this. Okay, thank you so much, tutorials. You know what? We're going to take just a second, and if you need to turn those tutorials off, that's how you do it. You open up the game settings, hit show tutorials. Now we're going to go back to our sneaking position. There we go. So I spy several elk over here in our forest, and we're going to try to sneak along the edges. Alright, let's move through here. Try to follow the shadows, blend in with the shadows, even though there aren't that many shadows. And what we want to do is maybe find a cow elk that could have... There's the bull elk. There's a cow elk. Anybody who's feeling a little bit weaker than the others. Oh, somebody saw us. Okay, we're going to back up before she alerts the rest of the herd. Traveling in a herd like this is a really smart thing to do as a prey animal because it really gives you the advantage of having your buddies protect you. Oh, this is so exciting because this is Eclipse learning how to hunt. All right, I don't think they're very healthy elk, unfortunately. All right, we've been seen. Let's back up a little bit. I wonder, let's try attacking the bull elk because I heard you guys say that you can get more experience if you attack the bull elk. So let's do this. All right, he's gonna be, oh, look at that kick. Never mind. He's like, yeah, you aren't messing with me. I don't even think, we didn't even scratch him. And he delivered like a really ow of a blow. He really like got us good there. All right, we're gonna have to run up here to this carry-on spot and eat what's over there. Oh, now it's raining. That's so cool. Because otherwise we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. Is this the elk we killed earlier? I think it is. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna feast off of this carcass. And the rain's starting. All right, there we go. Oh, geez, that's really creepy. With the eyeball, the elk eyeball just staring at us. All right, and here we go. Let's go back in. We need to get kind of downwind from the herd. And we're gonna do this. I don't think we can take on the big guy, but let's sneak over here a little bit. Healthy cow elk. What about you? All right, can run among the herd a little bit. Ooh, there's one. All right, we found one. We've singled her out. I see her. She's right there. She's not feeling quite as good as the others. Smart girl to hide inside of the herd like this. Let's wait. Let's see if we can separate her from the herd. There we go. Got to get her away from the rest of them. Nope, no you don't. Come back. I need a little bit more speed. Dang it. She's smart. So you see how she is constantly trying to stay with her group? That is very clever because we don't want to get kicked by the healthy guys. So if she could just stay with them, we wouldn't have this chance. All right, we're going to have to rest for a second. She's giving me some good backwards kicks, but we've got to learn how to do this. There, we've got her singled out. And then we're going to do lunge. She's not really kicking us. Nope, don't get back to the herd. All right. Oh, is she going to run for it? Come on, rest. There you go, Eclipse. All right, we need to get up a little bit more stamina. Gonna burst into a run. And, oh, flank, on the side. There we go. All right, and I wonder if we back up far enough away and kind of rest. I see her between the trees. I'm sorry, ma'am. This is the cycle of life. You're one of the weaker ones. This is how it works. I think we just have to take her down now. Because trying to make a kill without getting any damage is not realistic at all. Come on. Oh, she's just clinging on to life. Oh, there we go. Not anymore. Sorry, ma'am. You're gonna be my dinner now. And the rest of the herd continues to graze contentedly. This is why you guys get to have lots of babies. All right, let's see. So that should have given us a little bit more experience. So let's check out our experience. We're at 655. So we are getting there. We might have enough to meet a mate. We might not. 750, I think, is the low end of what people have suggested. So let's go up to Amethyst Mountain. You know what? We haven't visited the Vista yet. So let's turn around. Let's go to the Vista. We'll take out any coyotes that we find along the way because eventually this is going to be our puppy's territory. And the coyotes would be more than happy to help protect themselves in the future, even though a lot of the animals are going to act on instinct. So they're not thinking, hey, if I raid that den of wolf puppies when the parents are gone and kill all the babies, then I won't have a predator in the future. They're not thinking that complex. So don't mistake that. Don't project human concepts of time onto the animals like that. But instinct kind of guides them to go, you know what, I should probably try eating this helpless little squirmy thing. And that does end up helping them. All right, so let's stop and rest under here. And actually, some of you guys have been telling me if you rest and rest and rest, like if you take a nap, then apparently you can wake up during the night, but I don't know if that's actually a thing. All right, Eclipse, are you just gonna sleep the day away? Are you gonna be a sleepy puppy exploring Yellowstone? Eclipse, the killer of coyotes. And some of you guys are like, no, it's coyote or coyote or coyote, but it's just, it depends on where you live for being regional and how you pronounce it. All right, and we're gonna work our way over to the Vista. I wonder what we're gonna see at the Vista. I don't really see anybody out in the open field. It's cool to be a top apex predator because I don't have to be quite so concerned about being exposed like this. But if I was a coyote, I'd be a little more nervous, and if I was a bunny, I would just be trembling under a bush. Like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. All right. Oh, this is pretty. Man, one day, you guys, I'm gonna have to go to Yellowstone, and I'm gonna have to just get endless videos for you to show you what it's like. All right. So are we in wolf territory yet? Oh, we're in stranger wolf territory. All right. Oh, territory marker. All right. All right. All right, let's see. We might have to challenge him this time. We want more experience. Here we go. Somebody should be coming up any second now. Pretty sure. Yep. And we might have to challenge him for dominance, you guys. We can't always be the submissive one. And it's a male, too. So we're going to have to challenge. All right. Dominance challenges begin. All right. Hey, I want to be boss. And unfortunately, you just kind of have to take that. I'm boss. Back off. You have to take the aggressive stance if you want to be able to gain the experience and start carving out your own territory. It's not always playing nice. A lot of you think that like wolves will go out and they'll just collect random members, random other males and females to become members of their pack, and that is not the way it works. Usually you have your mate, you have your kids, and that's about it. Occasionally you'll have a new member added to the pack, but that's not the usual thing. Usually it's your mate, your kids, your yearlings, the ones who are kind of sticking around home. So it's not like you just go around collecting every stray wolf to be in your pack. That's not how it works. All right, so that's why we're going to tell this guy that I want to be boss, even though he's actually a little bit tougher than us. And this hurts a lot, and I think we might have to run for it. Oh dear. All right. Oh my gosh, are we actually winning this? Leave now. No way. Eclipse, establishing yourself. The wolf ran away. Did we get experience for that? I hope we did. Oh boy. Did we? Because if we didn't, I'm going to be sourpuss. Oh, we did. We got experience for that. Okay, you guys. So that is what we needed to do. Whoops, Eclipse is starting to establish himself. We're getting there on our experience. I think we just have a little bit more experience to go. We haven't found a female just yet. So we do need to find a female wolf perhaps in the area. But right now, more important than that, we need to actually find some food. So we're going to have to guide Eclipse over. Let's go back. We're going to start looking for some of the carrion, which, if you guys don't know, is another word for dead stuff. Dead stuff to eat. There's something over here. Is it old food? What's this? Sniff, sniff. All right, it's almost eaten elk. Oh, now it's raining again. All right, so let's regain some of our health. Here we go. We'll just finish off this elk carcass that has been so conveniently left here for us to scavenge after recovering from that fight. And Eclipse has managed to kind of define a little bit of this territory as potentially his own. So we'll have to see what happens. Let's look around here a little bit more. Maybe see if there's any coyotes, any other wolves. We might pop out of the territory and then come back and see if there's any wolves that are trying to claim this place. Because traditionally, Eclipse's pack, the moon pack, from his mother Luna, have lived on the mountain up there. And I like the mountain a little bit more than the Vista. The Vista has a beautiful view, but the mountain probably has like cool ferns and things, and that's important to me as Seri. That's important to me. So let's go ahead. We're gonna come over here. Wow, it's really pretty. We're gonna loop our way back up, and we're gonna get ready to look for more scents, because I think we are downwind. So we should be able to find new wolf scents. So we'll be the first one to discover them again. Let's see, not yet. Yep, we're almost in the territory. So let's see. We're on the hunt for other wolves. We're searching hopefully for a mate, but potentially for more rivals. So we can tell them this is going to be our space. I don't see anybody just yet. Alright. But we'll have to follow it. We'll have to just follow it and see. So alright, you guys. We're going to let Eclipse kind of roam around here, sniff around. There might not be anybody here. There might be somebody here. We're going to have to just wait and see. And I will see you guys next time when hopefully we will be able to get Eclipse his mate. And then we can move on to raising the puppies of Amethyst Mountain. I'm so excited. Or I think Eclipse might actually be moving to a new area that has come with the new game. So this is going to be pretty exciting to see you guys. For now, we'll rest, get out of the rain, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.